This is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 84. It is May 30th, 2022. And this is a channel about cross stitch, my website, and normally a fur baby or two. I hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm enjoying this 2 weeks. I think I said that before. I like the 2 weeks. Takes me a hot minute to get used to it. But I like it. I am a day late because it's a holiday. So I gave myself another day to film it. All right, so I'm gonna start with some haul. Well, first of all, my face. I feel like it's really red, and everybody else says I think it's redder than it is, but I mean that's a huge color difference. Although, look at that tan line from my watch. Oh look, super white, dark, super white, dark. We planted the garden this morning. So I just want to say to fat people in the heat doing manual labor, no, I do not recommend. At all. It was terrible. I mean, we did it. We made it. Now, if all these plants fail, I'm gonna be so pissed. I take a shower afterwards. That's when my hair's down. It's gonna drive me nuts. We'll see how long it's down before I throw it up in the bun. I have some unboxings. I have a finish. I know. And, yeah, got some stuff I worked on, and I got some plans. So first, let me start by showing off my shirt. Doo-doo-doo. Athena, my girl Athena, she made these for me, and I plan on, I just put this on just now, I haven't been wearing it, but I got a gray one, and I got the green one, and I plan on, that really changes that color green, wearing them at StitchCon, so you can recognize who I am. And I have to say, I probably should have ordered them in a one size smaller, because this, I mean, don't get me wrong, the shirt is mega comfortable. Is that even right? Mega comfortable? Well, sure, we'll go with it. But here's her card. So if you want that, you pause it. She's got a Facebook page to join, and you can order. I love the shirts. This one, and I get the ones that are the, that are the heather ones, and I think those are the ones because they have like the best way to show it is with the gray, where it's just that speckly. So the green, I don't think has that, but this one does, and they're just so soft and comfortable. And like I said, I probably could have, why do I feel like I'm having to do this. Should I adjust this? Is this gonna be annoying? Hi, I'm being annoying. Okay. Oh, about knock something down. Is that better? To where you see more of me and not my ceiling? And I think I'm crooked. Am I crooked? I think I'm straight. My stand just looks crooked. I feel like I have to do this. Anyways, if I'm crooked, it's no big deal. It is what it is. Y'all can just go boop. Okay. The other shirt I got from her that I also plan to wear to Stitch on one of the days is I'm nicer than my face looks. My eyes are going to look really, really blue when I wear this shirt. My eyes are not blue, by the way. My eyes are green. So they may be looking a little, okay, smarter than the shirt, Bobby. They may be looking a little blue with this blue shirt I have on right now, but they are green. Nope, they look green. Okay, that's enough about my eyes. All right, so the first haul is non-Stitchy related, and it's on a dollar store cup that's kind of amazing, I have to say. I mean, I haven't drank out of it yet, but if anybody is watching the Depp Heard trial, isn't happy hour anytime, Johnny Depp. I thought it was great. It's a great summer cup. So I got that from a friend of mine that I work with. She has a friend. It's a friend of a friend of a friend. Actually, I don't think it's that many friends involved, but still. Okay, so I've got my Summer in Sunnydale box from Forbidden Fiber Co. I have my Mermaid Unicorns Whoever's Dragons. Yeah, Dragons. By Black Needle Society. I have my, why did I just lose the complete Outlander? Jeez. Little kit from also Forbidden Fiber Co. to open later. And I have my Bestitch Me Galaxy or Space box. So I will do all those at the end. So if you already have them or you don't want to be spoiled, no worries. It leaves me with very little bit to show to start off with. I got my Grace Notes fabric. So this is the fabric of the month. Everybody should probably have theirs by now. I got this like a week ago. This one is called Almond Milk. And it's going to get washed out, of course. Oh no, it didn't do bad. Yeah, it's just light modeling. It's a nice neutral. I got a Gorilla sticker. Keep looking at myself and not the camera. I would be a terrible actress. Okay, and then the other one is Talia? It don't matter. It's pink. And it's totally getting washed out because it is very pink. See if I can hold it. Sneak angle. No, sneak angle. No, it's way pinker than that. That looks almost peachy. At least what I'm seeing. I don't have anything white. Anyways, it's pink. It's pretty. But it's pink. I don't really stitch that much on pink, but every now and then, there's always something where you're like, yeah, I need it pink for that. Okay. So, the next thing is Best Mail Ever. It's my Spot Colors box. A little monthly kit, which I think I said before I was going to cancel it. I haven't. And this one, super cute. It's little hot air balloons. And I may do this as a giveaway because I'm not going to stitch that. I know I'm not going to stitch it. Doesn't go with my aesthetic. You get everything in this little bag that you need with a little hoop. And when I ship these out, I put them in a different package so they're not the box. So I'm going to put this over here in my little giveaway container. By the way, I'm shipping out the giveaways from last time today, so they'll go out tomorrow. It's the plan anyways. Okay, so let's do this in an order that I don't have here. I'm like, Okay. 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 Sorry. Does everybody just enjoy seeing my head, my shoulder? All right. So the round robin that I'm in. And you know what? I keep always saying that I was going to write down everybody's name because I suck. And, you know, I don't think I ever did. Oh, no. That's the dancer Sal. Yeah. I never wrote them down. Because I'm terrible. I have them all linked. I have all of their YouTubes linked below. So there's that. But in the round robin, I am stitching on Hannah's piece, Hannah Dowling. And she has the mums, Dreaming of Mums. This is the Rosewood Manor. It is hashtag stop and smell the flowers RR for round robin. And I did this motif. Now I have to say, okay, the way it looks like it's picking up here looks more true to what the fabric looks like. But in person, it looks very orangey. A lot of orange tones, which is what I loved about it. But it's not very orangey. It's still so pretty. It's just not what I expected. So, like I said, Hannah did that one. This is about as big as her head. And then I did this one. So, let me unfold this blanket. And there we go. Isn't that so pretty? And I don't know what her count. It's either 36. It's either 32 or 36 count linen. And it's so pretty. So yeah. So I did. I don't know if I can fold it right. I did that guy. And I don't want to talk about how many times I had to frog. Nope, wrong side. This side. And this side. But ended up turning out great. Everything matched up. Everything was wonderful. Except, did I miss a stitch somewhere? Or am I just not looking at that right? No, okay. It's just the difference. That right there looked like more of a loop than this one did through the camera. It don't matter, but there it is. Isn't she lovely? Okay. So I got to ship this off to Miss Janet of Jana Jabber. She's getting it next. Have fun. So I got to shipping. I got to mail it. I got to mail that tomorrow. Talk about, we have till the end of the month. It's tomorrow. Talk about getting close. Okay, but I struggled. It was a lot of frogging. And it's linen, and I get in my head on the over 2. And I think it was the frogging. I mean, 4 hours was putting in stitches and then taking them out. I spent 4 hours. And so then I was just like, all right, you're in timeout. And I just couldn't deal with it anymore. All right. So next, it's the bag that my husband made. It's upside down though, but that's okay. When he was helping me, when he was making bags, I can't get him to make bags now. Okay, so this is a Bent Creek, and I have these in my shop. I don't know if I have this one in stock, but I do have some of these in shop. On my website, www.pumpkincreekprimitives.com. I have moved a lot of stuff off my Etsy and put it onto my website over the weekend. A lot of patterns. Plum Street. What else did I do? I did Plum Street. I did the Little Stitcher. I did, I think, some Rosewood Manor. And there was another one that it was like a bunch. I don't remember. I don't recall. Okay. So I first worked on this. I have no idea. Oh, I didn't work on this at all in 2021. So I started this April 27th, 2022. It is Betsy. And it comes in a little kit. It comes with the linen. It comes with the threads. Started this, like I said, in 2020. I didn't mark the days because I didn't know that's what I wanted to do back then. So, and I worked on this on the 22nd. So last weekend. And it's on 25 count Dublin flax linen. And this linen is very much, and I don't know what Dublin flax and any of that stuff, but I'm going to tell you, this is very, very even weavy. It's very even weavy, and it's thick. Man, it's thick. Maybe that's the flax part. I don't know. But anyways, there she is. So, I mean, see how, which means it's easier for me to work with it. It's not so flimsy. But I got her head and part of her blue. The white crosses, those crosses are not filled in. That's just the fabric you're seeing through. And depending on when I get done, that white and free is filled in. But depending on when I get done what this is like, I may or may not fill that in. So yeah, that was what I got done. And I think I just had to put in free, and then I did her head and then her body. So it's for such a teeny tiny little guy, it's a lot of stitches. And I was like, and of course I was struggling a little bit, a little struggle bus with it. Just because it's the over 2 part. Because if I had done this over 1 with it being 25 count, I don't think, sorry, I'm trying to get my needle minder back on it. I don't think I would have had any issues whatsoever. So, but it is what it is. All right, put that up front. All right, and so I did that for my hashtag 100 stitches on whips in 2022. So if you want to follow that, that's where I post all of the whips that I'm working on. And I grab 1 or 2 a weekend because I think I have around 60. And I know there's only 52 weeks. But, and I'm not sure what week. Does anybody know? Let me just look. What week is this? Seriously? Come on. Is this fascinating yet? This is week 22. And I think I'm on project number 28 or 29. Hold on, I can check real quick. $27. I'm on 27. So I'm ahead of the game. Well, not ahead of the game. I'm probably on game. Because like I said, I probably have 61 or 62 whips. So I'm on track, which is good. Which is really good. All right, so the next one I pulled out in my daisy bag that Jess made me. And it is the Roveris Daisy pattern that me and Jess, Stitches of Sass, are doing together. Well, we started it together. I haven't really been doing it. It's hashtag Whoopsie Daisy Sal. I started this on 10/14 because it was our half birthday, basically, because we're both April babies. And she got me this really cool fabric with the daisies on it, and it is a even weave. I have that it's 32 count, but I mean, it may be. But my dumbass is doing it 1/1. And this did get exactly 100 stitches put in it. And I think I got from like up here all the way down, and that's 100 stitches. It's so tiny. I don't know. It's so tiny. Like, I mean, will it even focus? It's so tiny. Ooh, so tiny. So anyways, I'm regretting, I think, the 1/1. I mean, look at that back. Look how tiny. So, and there's still a lot more to cover, considering I'm probably here-ish. So that's a lot more. I don't know. I don't know. It's so pretty though. I'm doing it just with one strand, but because you can't do two. It does not allow. So I got exactly 100 stitches on that one, and then my eyeballs was like, no more, no more, no more. Okay, so this is the next whip. This one right here is the whip number 27 that I pulled out, and it's Madame Chantilly Halloween Goodies. That's so cute. And I actually started this with Frogwarts year 2. Because the only day I worked on it was July 9th of last year. And then the 29th, which was yesterday, of this year. Yeah, I'm killing it, guys. Yeah, started it at the Black Needle Society Frogwarts year 2. It covered something that had to do with food, I think. One of the categories, but it's on 18 count volcano stitchings. It was she doesn't label some of hers. It was just her Smoky Week day 2. But this fabric is, hold on, I cut it, and so I leave the extra in there because I have the tag in there for what it is. I don't want to get those separated. Why do you hate me right now? Sorry. Everything in the bag hates me. It's fighting me. Fighting me hard. Okay. Y'all ready for all that? Look at that little ghost. I basically just did the ghost. The spider was done at Frogwarts, and the top first row of the ghost was done at Frogwarts. These will have back stitching where they're hanging down. But he is so cute. Now, the only thing I didn't do is, because I don't have all the colors pulled for this, I pulled black and white because there's so much just black and white across the top of this. It was a strategy to be able to get the most stitches in for Frogwarts. So I just pulled the black and white for it. So this little cheeks right there, I don't have anything in there yet, and I don't even know what is, that's not a very pretty stitch right there. That's okay, it'll live. But I don't know what color it is because I don't have it pulled, but so the cheek, two missing color right there is missing, 2 holes, but it's so cute. And this fabric is just to die for. Here's I love it. And it's showing up pretty accurate. Isn't it cute? So cute. So, don't know how many stitches I got in that. It was definitely more than 100 because that ghost was for real. Okay. Those will all go back. I won't be working on those. Okay. Now, I am working also on my newest start, Nevermoor by Leela Studios, and I'm doing it in the Forbidden Fiber Co. floss conversion. Now, I ran into something interesting. So I have the little conversion from Forbidden Fiber Co. And the blue that I had pulled, which is fabulous. Well, I didn't pull it, that I bought in the packet. is Abyss by Forbidden Fiber Co. And it is to replace Gentle Arts Lagoon. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't think her model is stitched the way it's charted. And I say that, and you're looking on here, there's no way that's Lagoon. So, let me stick this. Maybe I'm not right. I took a picture of her model at Market. And I then blew it up and took another snapshot because I was sending it to Leanne. That tassel looks just like the upper color, right? If not really close. There's no way that's Lagoon. There's no way, right? So, the conversion of what Forbidden Fiber Co. did is a little different than what the model is. But, let me tell you, this thing is fabulous. So I did all the way across the top, and I was really getting over stitching in Obsidian, which is just dark. And I really wanted to get that pop of bright blue on here. And then I also wanted to check to make sure that the color Old Penny worked okay on this. Now, I know that this fabric hates me on this camera and does not want to show up in the correct color, but oh no, it did okay. You guys, I bet as soon as I get closer to the camera though, it's gonna wanna. That pop of blue, and that blue is gonna go all the way across from where it's at. And then you can see the Old Penny. I have to pull it back for it to look like the true color. But this, I am 100% in love with and do not want to put it down. Now, I'm going to get to the part where it's getting a little funky because that top band was very much repeating patterns. These repeat to a certain extent. This is all over the place. So, and then of course when you start getting down here, there is really no pattern until I get probably back over here. But yeah. But I don't, oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous. I should have put more blue in it so y'all could see it. But I'm loving it. And I know that that's really kind of hard to see there, but I promise in real life you can see it. And I didn't put that many in there. I just put one strand. But this is going to just showstopper. But yeah, I'm in love with that pop of blue. I'm excited to get all the other, I'm not even finished with that tassel. I put in two strands of blue. So, I could see, because I was done. I was over. Obsidian was all I've been doing for ever. And so I've worked on this so far. I started it on April 10th of this year. And I've worked on it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days. And of course, my days could be 1 hour. Or 10. I wish there was a way I could mark, like, I know there's some where you could do hours, I'm sure, on those sheets, but like I'm not really trying to do it that precisely, but at the same time, I think it would be cool to know whether, like, what the total hours were on a piece, but too late now. All right, and so the next thing I pulled out, this is what I'm going to work on tonight, if I can, to put my 100 stitches in. And this is the Twin Peaks Primitive Haunted House Sampler. I absolutely love this piece. If you recall, I made a big error and then fell in love with my error. This is Be Stitch Me, and it's fabulous. Yeah, I still have it to be like, what was the correct way and what was the wrong way? So this is the correct way. And I did it this way. And I actually think I like this way better. I mean, actually, I think they both look great, to be honest. But I'm going with this. Did I actually decide that is what I'm doing? I think so. But this is like a gray pink, and it does not come across that way. Not really pink, but peachy. So I'm gonna work on that, put 100 stitches in it or more, whatever. At least 100, whatever I feel like. Okay, now for my finish. And so this I also put, and this is all back stitching. That's all I had to do. So I really don't know how many stitches it was, but it was, however you want to count it, it was well over 100 anything. But there he is. Isn't he cute? He's so angry. I love it. He's so angry, but he's so cute. And I love it on this dirty ass fabric. So yeah, I just put him in the hoop for now, like, no joke. But I don't know if he'll stay in the hoop or not. He may. I may paint the hoop. But he's just so cute. And that back stitching was a nightmare, but it made him look so good. And this is one of the things that was in my first, I think it was my first spot color kit. And I think he's the only one that I have been like head over heels for. And the other ones are cute, but like he was talking to me. Okay, so let me just go over what I've been watching real quick, and then we'll get into the unboxings. Okay, I watched Our Father on Netflix, which is fabulous, and it's a documentary, and it's on the true story of, if anybody remembers, is it Our Family? Oh my gosh, this is terrible. It was a TV series. It was on like season of 2019 to 2020. And so it was only one season. It has Brittany Snow in it. And it is called Almost Family. I knew it had the word family in it. So it was called Almost Family. Of course, it had the guy from, oh no, don't play. Don't, okay. Well, it has the guy from Night Court, Almost Family. Okay. So this is the true story of that. And it's about a doctor, a fertility doctor, who used his own semen on a ton of his patients. And so 23andMe and Ancestry.com really jacked him up. Let's just say that. So it's really good. Netflix, I highly recommend. I've been watching what I couldn't remember last time. I was like, I know I was watching something else. I can't remember what it was. I knew it was on Hulu. It was Impeachment. Did I say that last time? I think that was the one I was forgetting. But it's Impeachment. It's about Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky scandal with Linda Tripp. Linda Tripp is definitely the villain in this. And this is a Ryan Murphy, same guy who does American Horror Stories. So it's in the line with the People versus OJ. I don't know what he did for the second one. And this is the third of, I guess it's American Crime or something like that, or Crime in America. I don't know. Anyways. Then on Netflix, there's a cute movie called A Perfect Pairing. It's the love story kind of thing, very Hallmarky. It was cute. And then I watched also last time, another one I forgot was The Secret. It's got Josh Lucas in it, which is the only reason why I clicked on it, to be honest. And it's good. I think it's based on the book. But it's about having positive hopes and like positive thoughts and getting that outcome. It's really good though. It's a cute story. Then on Netflix, I watched Murder Among Mormons, which was really interesting. It's a lot about, I mean, obviously there's murders and obviously there's Mormons. But it's also about a guy who is finding old documents and stuff that are related to the Mormon faith, and often, what's the word I'm trying to say? Sorry, my phone. That was Mia. I'm gonna have to totally look what that is later, because it showed across there and it showed across there, and it's okay. So, but how they go through the testing, even the FBI tested some of the documents, whatever. It's very interesting. I'm not gonna spoil it by any means. It's really good. And then I watched on Hulu Candy, which has Jessica Biel in it. And it's also based on true stories. And it was really, really good. It was very 80s, late 70s, early 80s. I swear, my mom almost basically had her hair and her glasses. So when I was growing up. And yeah, so it's really, really good. But it's definitely, if you're not into murder, don't watch it. It's based on a true crime thing. And then I watched on Netflix The Lincoln Lawyer. Again, so good. This is not the movie, because I think Matthew McConaughey was in the movie. This is the series. I binged the crap out of it. It was so good. I've never even read the book, but it was just really, really good. I absolutely enjoyed it. And then I've been watching the David Letterman, the interviews, or Interview with David Letterman, or whatever they're called. That's also on Netflix. And I feel like that is what David Letterman was like meant to do his whole life. You can tell like he loves that very unstructured, laid back, super cash interviewing. And they're phenomenal. I watched the Ryan Reynolds one, which was amazing. And then the Julie Louis-Dreyfus, which was also amazing. Those are the only two I've watched so far. Yeah. And then now currently what I've been binging for 2 days is on Hulu, and it's called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Now, I'm going to just assume that Sarah and Whitney of Three Trail Stitchers have already watched this or are already aware of it, because I feel like it's definitely Whitney. I don't know, Sarah too. I think it's just right up your alley, ladies. If you have not watched it, you need to. I think it's already on I'm on season 2. I think it has 4 seasons, or 3 seasons are out and they're going to do a 4th season, whatever. Okay, so it's not scary. So I know Skinwalker, the Native American lore is sketch and super scary. This is not scary in that way. This is a ranch in northern Utah that has just weird shit happening all the time with radioactive, with gamma rays. I mean, I was waiting for Bruce Banner to walk up out that bitch at some point, as often as they said gamma rays. And then we had, the radiation, one of the guys, no, slight spoiler, he got exposed to some radiation and to where he even had some burns. It wasn't lethal, but it was enough that it burnt his skin in some areas. And it's just really weird, and you see shit floating in the skies and all kinds of stuff. So there's lots of, every time you say UFO, and of course people immediately say aliens. Okay, UFO just means unidentified flying object. Doesn't mean it's from a different planet. Doesn't mean it's not. But they have a lot of anomalies, period, on all the equipment. It's very scientific. The guy that is he's not the lead investigator, but it's kind of his show. You can kind of tell that he's the guy they brought. He is from Huntsville, Alabama. He works with NASA. He also is on another show, I think, on the History Channel called Redneck Rocket Boys or something like that, or Redneck Rockets, or Rocket Rednecks. I don't know. But that show is going to have to be watched because he's amazing. There's at one point where they are talking about wormholes and portals. And if he is married, I know his wife was ready to kill him when he came home, because out of his mouth literally said, if a portal opens up right over there, I'm going in. Okay. I'm hoping he's single and has no kids, because if not, he is selfish in the name of science. I'm just saying. It's just no, dude. And at one point, they don't like when people dig. Weird things happen when people dig, and There's a certain spot by the previous owners, was told not to dig, and he literally was like, well, we got to dig where they told us not to dig to find out why we shouldn't dig. I'm like, honey, no. So, I mean, it's just it's good and nerdy, scientific-y. It's just a fun watch. It just really is a fun watch. So that's all I've been watching that I could remember, and I'm doing really good. Like, I'm writing it on like a little note thing, so I'm doing a good job. I leave this one so I don't repeat something from last time. Oh yeah, I should have looked at my list from last time to make sure, and I did not have impeachment on here, so I was correct. That is the one that I lost. Okay, now is the time for unboxings. So I'm gonna do Black Needle Society last, just because I know there's lots of unboxings of theirs out there. So, you know, if you've seen 50, you probably don't want to see mine. All right, so my first thing I'm going to do is my Bestitch Me, which is and I only got the fabric and the silk. Did I have the thing in here? I did not. I think it's space. I do know it's space. I don't know if there was a better technical name for it. But here are the silks. So you get a big one, and this is called Jupiter, which is gorgeous. And then this one is Nexus, which is beautiful. And this one is Cosmos. And this one is Space Rock, which is gorgeous gray. And this one is Stardust. And then this one's Galaxy. I guess you got two big. Well, one big, whatever. And then the three, there's the sizes. So, and I have so much for silk, but I don't think I haven't used them on a project yet. And I need to find like a long dog that's got different motifs where I could use multiple ones without having like 50 skeins of the one color or whatever. Okay, sorry, I'll get those back in there. All right, and so mine's 18 count, and this one's called Galaxy. And unbelievably, it is showing up correctly. There you go. I can't believe that's showing up right. Anything else, right, would not be. Simple colors, no. Bright, beautiful colors, sure. All right, and then the next one's called Night Sky. It is just a beautiful, dark night sky. Isn't that beautiful? It tried to blow out on me. Did y'all see that? All right. And the next one is, I don't know what that is. Hey, Google, can you help me? I mean, I almost said one thing and I'm like, well, that's not how that's spelled at all. It's a galaxy or a dentist office. Anyways, it's a galaxy. It means jewel. Let's just go with G-O-L-O. I don't know. It means jewel. Here, I'll let y'all see. It means jewel. And it's a galaxy. Oh my God. Oh. Fold it where you can not see through it. Oh my gosh. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this screams a haunted house or something. This, to me, this screams Halloween. Which, let's face it, everything screams Halloween to me because that's mainly what Stitch. Okay. And then the last one. Oh. That was a receipt. Space Mystery Box. Okay, so I was right. And this one's Space Rock. Oh, that's so pretty. That's a beautiful gray. I don't know what I'll put on that. That doesn't scream anything yet. But, so those are the beautiful fabrics and the beautiful floss. And the reason I get the fabric and floss only is because I can only get so many trinkets and I get too many boxes. And, oh, fun. I get too many trinkets, let's be honest, in boxes, and I can only use so many of them. Okay, so next is Outlander, Forbidden Fiber Co. Make sure my husband's not the one texting me. Nope. Look at the bag. Oh, I love the design of the dyeing. It's so gorgeous. So, of course, this is Sing Me a Song of a Lass That Is Gone. I love that song, by the way. It's the opening. So, I thought I had missed out on this box, and I had complained to Leanne when we did Hawk Hollow a few weeks ago, and I was like, I missed out, and I had saved it, and I was gonna go, and I went back, and it was out, and she's like, well, I may be able to at least get you the floss and the pattern and the fabric, but I don't know about the needle minder. I don't know how many we have left. And I'm like, that's okay. Yeah, you know. And then this came in the mail and I was like, oh shit, I guess I did order it. And I was like, yeah, so I did get it. I mean, I just can't. Look how beautiful this needle minder is. You see? Isn't that beautiful? And here's the fabric. It's called Tumbleweed. And I think I have some in my personal stash called Tumbleweed that I got from Market. It's just a really pretty neutral. I know. Lost my pleats. So this video is going to be mainly about me folding fabric and how I suck at it. Okay. Why does this have to be hard? Fabric doesn't want to work with me. It's like, lady, you're not a professional. Sorry, I'm that stubborn kid that once I start, like, I can't just set it aside and be like, I'll deal with it later. No, you getting dealt with now. Here, ye are blood of my blood and bone of my bone. Love it. Love it. And there are the beautiful colors. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. So that was Forbidden Fiber Co. Outlander. And now I have Summer in Sunnydale by Forbidden Fiber Co. And that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you don't know. And I tore this all to pieces. Getting this up. Oh, I forgot about something that was in here. I don't know how I forgot about it. So we got a wooden stake for our hair, which is so cute. But you know, I'll be honest with you. Let's see. I don't think these ever work. Now I'm going to be like Janelle and just trying out everything in the box as I'm talking, which I love. I love watching Janelle open boxes. If you're not watching her, which is, I think, coffee, wine, stitching time, her box openings are they're amazing. I think she ate half the bag of popcorn while she was talking about it. Oh, y'all haven't seen popcorn yet. My bad. Spoiler alert. I don't know how to put those. Yeah, that's not going to work. I got baby fine hair and it's not nice. Okay. I have a lot of it. Oh, it's holding up better than I thought it was. Look at that stripiness. Hello. How amazing. And this matte, I'm just, y'all, I cannot. This matte finish. And I got a straw, which I'm now going to just keep this out. Because I put everything back so nice. Because that's what I do for you guys. Alright. Now I can put this out with my Johnny Depp happy hour. Alright. So this box is one of those where you have all the different colors. So we have a needle minder, and you have to pick sides. So are you Team Angel or Team Spike? I'm 100% Team Spike. I like a good bad boy. Although, not gonna lie, 100% Team Booth. So, it gets complicated. My hair's about to fall. 2 cookies. Which I forgot about because these would have been gone so long ago. And then we've got some sunscreen, aloe vera and lavender sunscreen. It's calming. S30 plus SPF. And it smells so good. You just put a little dollop will do ya. I mean, don't put it in your hair. Warm pea-size amount between hands to melt completely before applying. Apply every 60 to 80 minutes, depending on activity. So that's awesome. Not that the vampires would have needed that, but. Oh, also, quick. She has her 13 days of Halloween boxes up. I don't know if they're already on sale. Don't know if she's out of them yet, but if not, you may want to look. All right, so this is 16 count Chosen. And so it's just a really nice, it's not white. It looks like it has, it's almost of a bluish gray nature. We'll go with that. And this one wants to get back in the bag way easier than Tumbleweed did. Now, so the difference is this has 4 patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns. Now, you can one of mine's in black and white, I think, and the other ones are in color. So I guess technically you could just open up one. I will open them all up. It's fine. So you can do hand, just buff, heart, spirit, and mind. So let's just open up these floss babies. Oh, we got to read them. Oh, get a cup of coffee. Prophecy Girl, Season 1, Episode 12. So this is called Prophecy Girl, and it is gorgeous purple. In the first season finale, Giles discovers an ancient prophecy that states Buffy will face the Master and she will die. Upon hearing this, Buffy first denies her Slayer roots, but when a vampire attack occurs at school, leaving students dead, Buffy realizes she can't run from destiny. She must face the Master, no matter the consequences. Allison Hannigan claimed the two versions were filmed of the scene where she and Cordelia discover the room full of bodies. A tamer version for American audience and a bloodier one for the shown in Europe. I'm just saying. I think we could handle the bloodier one. Well, maybe not back then. We could now. Oh, my steak fell out. Oh. Yeah, my steak fell out. It's okay. I didn't have it in there real good. Oh, let me put the patterns and floss back there. Okay. Number 2. This is Becoming. So this is season 2, episode 21 and 22. So pretty. Angelus, Drusilla, and Spike hatch a plan to end the world by awakening... I can't remember how to say that. Agatha. Buffy determines the time has come to destroy Angelus. Her decision is further entangled when Willow uncovers a spell left by Jenny Calendar that may give her the power to restore Angel's soul. Angelus succeeds in awakening Agatha, and as he and Buffy battle for the fate of the world, Willow restores Angel's soul right before Buffy's final blow. Buffy, after kissing a confused Angel, tells him she loves him to close his eyes and then stabs him and Agatha through, saving the world. When Buffy tells Angel to close his eyes at the climax, the song Close Your Eyes, which is Buffy and Angel's love theme, is playing in the background. Ouch. Back stab. Actually, it was a front stab, but it's terrible. Highly recommend. It doesn't hold up as well as some shows, but it's still good. Faith, Hope, and Trick. I feel like they need to do a comeback. Season 3, episode 3. Just as Buffy tries to return to her normal life of going to school, hanging out with friends, and saving the world, she is faced with the arrival of an ancient cloven-hooved vampire. It doesn't matter. There's another new arrival, Faith, the newest slayer to be called after the death of Kendra. While Faith wins over Buffy's friends and even her mom, Buffy can't help but get a little annoyed and suspicious of her. Okay, I think Faith is like one of my faves. Like, she's my girl crush from when she played opposite of Kristen Dunst on Bring It On. The episode ends with Buffy admitting Willow's spell cured Angel just before she killed him, and Angel himself suddenly reappearing. The band playing at the Bronze is Darling Valletta, who later would provide the title theme for the Buffy spinoff show, Angel. So that's a little about the episode, and then a little fact about behind the scenes. I am doing those in order, right? Yeah. Number 4. Hush. That's so pretty. Season 4, episode 10. A group of fairy tale ghouls named the Gentlemen come to town and steal everyone's voices, leaving them unable to scream when they cut out their victims' hearts. Buffy and her friends must communicate with one another silently as they try to discover why no one can speak and find whoever is murdering the townspeople. Riley, Buffy's current love interest, gets his first clue to Buffy's Slayer's side when they have a fight with the Gentlemen. Meanwhile, during a visit to a campus Wiccan group, Willow meets Tara for the first time. Joss Whedon claimed he wrote this as a challenge to himself. Critics had hailed him for his deft use of banter and witty wordplay, so he decided to see if he was good enough writer to craft a script largely lacking any dialogue at all. Interesting. Number 5. Apparently he said horrible things to Buffy while on set. Oh no, it's Cordelia. The Gift. Season 5, episode 22. It's the 100th episode. Another intimate apocalypse is at hand in Sunnydale, because it's a hellmouth. Buffy must square off against a true god when Glory prepares to use Dawn to break down the walls between the dimensions and unleash all hell on Earth. Buffy refuses to accept that her sister Dawn's death is the only way to defeat the hell god Glory, and prepares to do battle. In the end, she discovers the meaning of her gift as she sacrifices herself to save her sister's life. Thinking that this would be the series finale, creator Josh Whedon wrote the vampire attack scene in the alley at the beginning for old time's sakes. This marks the end of Buffy on the WB and its move to UPN. Y'all remember the singing frog on WB? Hello, my darling. Yeah. Okay, just me. Number 6. Double Meat Palace. All right. Season 6, episode 12. Hurting for cash. The Slayer takes a job at Double Meat Palace. Buffy thinks she smells something rotten after co-workers disappear. She discovers a severed finger in the meat grinder, which has her wondering about the secret ingredient in the burgers. The big secret is the burgers are vegetable-based, and a vegetarian-loving demon has been gobbling up employees. As a child, Sarah Michelle Gellar appeared in Burger King commercial ads. McDonald's infamously sued her for citing their meat as one of the ads and banned her from eating at their restaurant. Ironically, McDonald's was a sponsor for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's an awesome fact. I mean, could you imagine being banned from McDonald's? So ridiculous. All right, number 7. Beautiful. Beneath You. Seventh season, episode 2. Buffy awakens from a bad dream with the warning, from beneath you it devours. Xander makes a young woman whose dog was eaten by a creature that burrowed up out of the ground, thanks to the return of the vengeance demon Anya, or whatever. Willow prepares to head home from England, though reluctantly. Buffy starts her new job at Sunnydale High, and a particular acting Spike offers to lend a hand. In the pre-title sequence, when the pink-haired girl is chased through Frankfurt, the German vocals of the song are Von der Tief in Verschlinch. I don't know. Which translates to the ideal fix of the season. From beneath you, it devours. Although it should really be Oz der Tiff. So Oz versus Von. I got you. So I think these are all the ones to do Buffy in, because they're like all pink. 8. Last one. Then I pull out more of a red. Once More with Feelin'. Season 6, episode 7. Sunnydale is alive with the sound of music as a mysterious force causes everyone in town to burst into full musical numbers, revealing their innermost secrets as they do. But some townsfolk are dancing so much that they simply burst into flames, and it becomes clear that maybe living in a musical isn't so great after all, or living on top of a hellmouth. Once More with Feeling was Josh Whedon's first attempt at writing music, which he had always wanted to do. The show received widespread critical acclaim from the media and critics when it aired. It is remembered as one of the best episodes of Buffy after the series ended. I still maintain they were robbed of an Emmy. I disliked it completely. That is not... I don't like it when shows do musicals. Like, I didn't like it when Scrubs did it. I didn't like it when every show I've ever watched tries to do it. It's not my thing. So, leaving the cookies out. Putting that back in there and putting that back in there. All right, so let me see about... Okay, the patterns. These patterns were designed especially for this box. We included all 4 of the original Scoobies because, let's face it, Buffy wouldn't have been Buffy without her Scoobies to back her up. So that's awesome. I was looking to see if everybody got a different pattern, but I guess we all got Buffy. And then we have the threads for Buffy. And then you can buy the threads to do the other ones, which is awesome. Okay, one last box. And I'm going to go through this one quickly just because, like I said, everybody does this one. It's the Black Needle Society, which is good for them, right? I really don't... This box is kind of dirty. Okay, so this one is Mermaids, Unicorns, and Dragons. Oh my. So we got Ella Popcorn, also staying out. And then we've got some floss here. Maybe. It's Fiberlicious Unicorn Dreams, which is so pretty. And then we've got Cassandra on Autumn Lane Stitchery. She had that. Is that not cute? I love it. And then we got Unicorn Scissors. And then we got cool unicorn that look like petroglyphs. What am I trying to say? You know, the fat horses over there, and where they at? Are they in Germany in the cave? Anyways. And then we got this, which is awesome. The bottle opener. That's a mermaid. She's amazing. I'm gonna put her back. Let's keep her safe. And it's heavy. And then we got a mug. And make sure my ring, oh, there's the ring. Let me go ahead and just put my ring in here so I don't forget. You just stick the ring in the cup. But this cup, try to screw the lid on. Super cool. It's a mermaid tail. It's got glitter. Make sure my hole is glued up where however they got those in there. Make sure they don't come out. And then there's a straw in here at some point. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep this halfway organized. And then we got one of these little trays. They snap together and it's got the little dragon on it. I guess it goes this way. Whatever. He's adorable. And then that's my straw. And then look at this bag. Okay, headphones people, sorry. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I love it. I love that it even has octopus. And then we got a pattern from Autumn Lane Stitchery. Erin did an amazing job. I love it. Put it all back in the way we had it. It wasn't the way we had it. It's almost the way we had it. Oh, well, it don't really matter because I'm not putting that big giant bag of popcorn in there because I'm leaving that out. I need to be able to partake in immediately. All right, so that was that box. Now, the only last thing, last but not least by any means, I'm going to show just a couple things that I added to my shop really quick. This was from Market. And it just came in. Oh, Flutter, and it does come with the sulkies. So, and then I think everything else is like not new stuff. Like I added that. These aren't new. They're just new to my shop. Jardin Privé, Gentleman Quaker, another Cat Quaker or Cat Sampler, and then my Ladies Quaker by Jardin Privé, and then added another Primrose Cottage, another B one. And then I got a Summer House by them. And then this one is new. Plum Street. The Corgis. Corgi Caboodle. Look at the little guy on top. He's so cute. And then my Garden House by Plum Street. It's an amazing drum. And then Thistle House by Plum Street. And then Rivaris. This one is called Queen Bee. And then this one is called Queen. And then this one is called B. And then this one is called B Alphabet. So cool. And then we got Quirky Quakers, the Queen Bee. And then we have the snail. And then we have the butterfly. And then we have the seahorse. And some of those are new and some of them are not. And then we have Cats in the Garden series by Lindy Stitches. This one is Summer, which is Stretching in the Daisies. And then this is her Marvelous World. And then Hands on Design, Life is Just. It comes with a little cherry charm. And then Hands on Design, Home of the Brave. And then Hands on Design, The Summer Basket. And then these are not new releases, but they're new to my store. Autumn Lane Stitchery. We've got Lost Soul Cemetery and Wicked Witchcraft. So this one right here though, oh, I love it. Love it. So that's just some of the stuff I put in over the weekend. Like I said, some of it's new. Some of it's new to my shop. Yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful stitchy week. I will be in StitchCon the next weekend. I'm supposed to film. So I will probably film again on a Monday. So you'll get 2 Mondays in a row. So sorry. Hopefully this will upload fast. It is only it's 3:51. Our internet keeps going out. They put fiber down our street and I swear they're messing with our internet connection because we have never had internet issues. In the last few weeks, it seems like it goes out for a little while and then comes back, goes out for a little while, comes back. So it's super annoying. So yeah. All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful stitchy week and I will see you at StitchCon weekend A. If you're going to be there, please come say hi. And if you're not, we'll miss you and I will see you the following Monday. Bye.